Welcome to another microbim fire tool video. In this video we'll cover hydraulic calculations within Revit. Let's get started. Here's an overall 3D view of our project. The first thing to do is to nominate the water supply and the start point of our calculations. In this case we have a pump discharge here. Selecting pipe accessory and the water supply, we place the water supply at the start of this pipe, which is the pump discharge. After this, we need to nominate sprinklers and hydrants that will be included in our calc. There's a few different ways that we can do this. We can do it in the 2D or the 3D. Within our 2D view, we can select the sprinklers we want to include in the calc, understanding what area of operation we need to run the calc in. Selecting these sprinklers only, we can scroll through the properties to the fire protection section, and you can see here including calcs field. There's a tick box here. That's how we nominate the sprinklers and hydrants to be included. We can also do this in a 3D view. You can see here that this view has already been cleaned up for the area which we're going to perform the calc on. We can select the sprinklers that we want to include. We can tick the box, including calcs, and repeat the same process for the hydrants within our system that we need to calc. There's 3 in this view, and we repeat the same process, scrolling through to including calcs, making sure that this option is ticked. After nominating the required sprinklers and hydrants to be included in our calc, we need to filter out all the unnecessary elements within our view. We can do this by navigating to the Microbim Fire tab and selecting Filter Calc View. As with most Microbim Fire tools, the bottom left-hand corner shows us the action we need to take in order to conduct the tool. It's asking us to select the first pipe in the direction of flow. Navigating to our water supply and the pump discharge, we select the start of the first pipe. This will then filter out all the unnecessary elements and pipe and sprinklers and hydrants that are not required for the area that we've nominated in order to calc. And we can see here that the filter has eliminated all of these unnecessary information. It's kept our hydrants, and there are our 12 sprinklers for operation. At this point, there are a few options in order to complete your calculations. Within the Microbim Fire tool, there's the ability to export calcs to different softwares that you may be more familiar with. Hyena, FHC and SHC are all file types that we can export data from the model out to import into those. We also have SHC calcs within Revit. For example, if we were to export this calc to Hyena, we select Calcs Export to Hyena, we nominate the first pipe in the direction of flow, as it calculates the data through the model, picking up nodes, pipe, sprinklers and hydrants, it prompts us with this window where we can map together the different elements from Revit on the left to be standard descriptions within Hyena on the right. After selecting the required fields and adjusting it, we can save the changes and export the file required for Hyena to any location as desired. Now that DAT file can now be imported into Hyena, just as the other options can be used also. Once that file has been exported, we can see that the nodes that will correspond into Hyena can be seen inside this 3D isometric view, and this can be tagged onto the end of a calculation report generated from Hyena.